Welcome back to English on Air, the podcast where adults learn real-life English in a fun and simple way.
Hello, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Okay, let me start with a very common sentence. I don't have time to learn English.
Oh, yes, we hear that all the time.
Maybe you said it today, maybe yesterday, maybe every week.
And to be fair, adult life is busy. Work, family, responsibilities.
Yes, after a long day, you just want to relax. Watch videos, scroll on your phone, do nothing.
Exactly. But today, we're going to challenge that sentence.
Challenge?
Yes, we're going to question it. Do you really not have time? Or are you just not using your time well?
That's a little uncomfortable.
Yes, but also very powerful.
Because today's message is simple. You don't need more time. You need to use your time better. Let's imagine a normal day. You wake up at 7 a.m. You check your phone. Messages. Social media. Maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 20.
Sometimes even 30.
Then you go to work. During the day, you have small breaks. 5 minutes here. 10 minutes there. What do?
Most people check their phones again.
Exactly. Then you finish work. You come home tired. You eat. You sit down. You open YouTube or TikTok.
And suddenly, 1 hour is gone.
Or 2 hours.
Yes. And at the end of the day, you say, I don't have time to study English. Let's be honest, most people don't have a time problem. They have a time awareness problem.
Time awareness?
Yes, they don't see where their time goes.
That's true. Sometimes I say just 5 minutes. But it becomes 40 minutes.
Exactly. Time disappears when you're not paying attention.
So where can we find time?
In small moments, we call this hidden time.
Hidden time. I like that.
For example, waiting for the bus, walking to work, sitting in traffic, waiting in a line, cooking, cleaning. These are moments when you can listen to English.
Oh. So we don't need extra time. We use time that already exists.
Exactly.
Many people try to add English to their day. But they fail.
Yes, because their schedule is already full. So instead, we do something smarter. We replace.
Replace what?
Replace activities. Example, instead of watching random videos, listen to an English podcast.
Like this one?
Exactly like this one.
Good answer. Let's talk about something important. Micro-learning.
Yes, micro means small. Micro learning means learning in small pieces.
Like 5 minutes?
Yes, 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of speaking, 5 minutes of vocabulary.
That sounds easy.
And that's the point. Easy equals you do it. Difficult equals you avoid it.
Some people study for 2 hours, but learn nothing.
Because they are distracted. Phone, messages, noise, no focus.
So focus is more important than time?
Absolutely. 20 minutes of focus is better than 2 hours of distraction.
Let's imagine someone named Sarah. Sarah works 8 hours a day. She thinks she has no time. But she changes one thing. On her way to work, she listens to English for 15 minutes. At lunch, she reads 5 minutes. At night, she speaks for 5 minutes.
That's 25 minutes a day.
Without changing her schedule.
Exactly. After 1 month, big progress. Let's review important vocabulary. One schedule. Meaning your daily plan. Example, my schedule is very busy.
2. Waste time. Meaning, use time in a bad way. Example, I waste time on my phone.
3. Productive. Meaning using time well. Example, I want to be productive.
4. Focus. Meaning, full attention. Example, I need to focus when I study.
5. Distraction. meaning something that takes your attention. Example, my phone is a distraction.
6. Efficient, meaning doing something in a smart way. Example, I want to study in an efficient way. Let's practice together. Repeat after us. I don't need more time.
I need to use my time better.
I can learn English every day.
I use small moments to practice.
I stay focused.
I make progress step by step. So now we understand something very important. Time is not the problem. How we use time is the real problem.
But we're not finished yet. Because there is something deeper.
Yes. In the next part, we'll talk about how to build a daily system, how to stay consistent, and how to turn English into a natural part of your life.
Stay with us, because this is where everything becomes practical. So, we talked about something very important. You don't need more time. You need to use your time better.
Exactly. But now the big question is, how do we actually do that every day? Because understanding is easy, doing it is harder.
I think many people fail because they don't have a clear plan.
Yes, they say, I will study English today. But how? What exactly will you do?
That's true. Sometimes I sit down and think, okay, what should I study now? And I waste time deciding.
Exactly. So here's a simple system. 3 steps. Step 1, listen. Every day, listen to English. Podcast, video, audio. Even 10 minutes is enough.
Like when I'm walking or driving?
Perfect. Step 2, speak. Repeat what you hear. Speak out loud, even if you are alone.
Talking to myself?
Yes, it's not strange. It's training. Step 3, review. Review a few words. Not 50 words, just 5 words.
That feels possible. I heard about something called habit stacking.
Ah, yes, very powerful. Habit stacking means you connect a new habit to something you already do.
Example?
If you drink coffee every morning, listen to English while drinking coffee. If you walk every day, listen to English while walking.
So we don't create a new habit. We attach it to an old habit.
Exactly. That makes it easier.
I think many people make learning too difficult.
Yes, they try to do everything at once. Grammar, writing, speaking, listening, all in one day.
And then they stop.
Exactly. So make it easy. If it feels easy, you will continue.
Friction? What does that mean?
Friction means something that makes an action harder. Example, if your book is far away, you don't study. If your app is not ready, you don't open it.
Ah, so we need to make things easier.
Yes, prepare everything before. Open your podcast. Save your lessons. Make it easy to start.
Let's build a simple daily routine.
Okay, morning, 5 to 10 minutes listening.
Afternoon, 5 minutes vocabulary.
Evening, 5 to 10 minutes speaking or repeating.
That's around 20 minutes.
Yes, very realistic, very powerful. Consistency is the key, not intensity.
Intensity means strong effort for a short time.
Exactly. Studying 3 hours one day, then nothing for a week, is not effective.
But studying 15 minutes every day is better.
Much better.
I want to talk about something deeper.
Go ahead.
Instead of saying, I want to learn English, say, I am an English learner.
Yes, that's powerful. Even better. I am someone who practices English every day.
That feels different.
Because it changes your identity. Let's review keywords from this part. One system. Meaning a clear method or plan. Example, I need a simple system to study.
2. Habit stacking. Meaning, adding a new habit to an existing habit. Example, I practice English while drinking coffee.
3. Friction. Meaning something that makes action difficult. Example, I remove friction to study easier.
4. Routine, meaning daily habits. Example, my routine includes English practice.
5. Consistency, meaning doing something regularly. Example, consistency is important.
6. Identity, meaning how you see yourself. Example, I see myself as an English learner. Let's practice together one last time. Repeat after us. I use my time wisely.
I build simple habits.
I practice every day.
I make English part of my life.
I stay consistent.
I improve step by step, now stronger. I am an English learner.
I use my time well.
I am focused.
I make progress every day. Before we finish, remember this. You don't need a perfect schedule. You don't need hours of free time.
You only need small moments, used in a smart way.
5 minutes today. 10 minutes tomorrow. This is how real progress happens.
And 1 year from now, you will thank yourself.
So don't wait for more time. Use the time you already have.
If this episode helped you, share it with a friend who says, I don't have time.
Listen again. Repeat again. Practice daily.
We'll see you in the next episode of
English,
On Air.
keep practicing.
Keep growing,
Bye.
everyone.